As a homestead, the home part is the most important to us. Being together as a family and building a life centered on faith, learning, and time together. One of the ways we live that out is with homeschooling. Sonlight has not only made homeschooling doable, but enjoyable. Welcome back to Good Neighbors Homestead. There are a few big reasons why we choose to homeschool our daughter. First of all is our Christian faith. Homeschooling allows us to incorporate our Christian values directly into her education. Our faith isn't separate from our learning, it's a part of everything we do. We also love that we just get to spend more time with her. Homeschooling gives us the opportunity to stay closely involved with her learning. Homeschooling allows her to work at her own pace, explore things that excite her, and not feel rushed or limited by the traditional classroom. Some subjects she excels quickly with, and we can fast forward through those items. Other areas she needs a little bit more work in, so we can slow down and take our time with those. Finally, homeschooling gives us flexibility for us to have trips, family time, to do things that may happen during a school day. We work on our schedule and can adjust her schoolwork to meet our family's needs. So how do we homeschool? Well, our setup is going to look a little bit different than what most people are used to. Both Wes and I work full time, so our daughter goes to daycare during the day, and we do our homeschool work in the evenings and on the weekends. One of the reasons why we're able to have this type of schedule and still homeschool our daughter is because homeschooling takes far less time than most people think. I handle most of the planning and organization, and Wes jumps in and helps with teaching various subjects. We both take on the responsibility of her homeschooling. The biggest factors as far as why we can homeschool and still both work full-time outside the home is that we use the curriculum from Sonlight. Now, this is not a paid sponsorship, and we have no affiliation with Sonlight as a company, but we have used them for the last 3 years of homeschooling our daughter, and I would not go back at all. Sonlight is a comprehensive literature-based Christian curriculum, also considered an open and go curriculum, where when it arrives to your house and you open the boxes, you're ready to start teaching your child. We love that Sonlight uses living books, stories that have a moral, and stories from other generations, like the old Uncle Wiggily stories from the early 1900s. The curriculum we're currently working through is the kindergarten curriculum. We bought the all subjects package, which includes literature, history, Bible, math, science, handwriting, poetry, and life skills. Sonlight is really great about taking any of the guesswork out of homeschooling. They even break down the amount of time per day that you can expect you and or your child needs to work on the curriculum in order to get everything done. And that can be as little as 15 minutes. On top of the curriculum and the supplemental activities that my daughter's doing, she also does gymnastics and will hopefully be starting some piano lessons here in the next few months. We really want to give her a well-rounded education and allow her to explore some of these interests. The Spanish curriculum, the gymnastics, and the piano lessons are all things that she herself has expressed interest in. One of the things that I love most about homeschooling is the focus on family. Homeschooling is one of the ways that we choose to live that out and make our family a priority. Have you ever considered homeschooling, or is there anything that you've wondered about? Let us know down below. Leave a question or a comment. Thanks for watching Good Neighbors Homestead. We'll see you again.